Hi kids! In this video, let's discuss the textual exercises of the lesson Little by Little. The lesson Little by Little is a poem included in Unit 3 of Marigold English textbook. So let's find out the interesting activities included in this lesson, children. Here we go. The first textual exercise included in this lesson is Reading is Fun. In this section, there are three main questions. The first question is, name the tree that acorn grows into. The answer for this question is, the acorn grows into an oak tree. Question number 2, what things does a seed need to grow? From the poem, we understood that a seed needs air, water, soil, and sunlight to grow. The third question is, how many describing words can you find in this poem? The describing words in this poem are mossy, thread-like, tiny, slender, and mighty. Children, this textual exercise is over. Next, we have talk time. Look at the two pictures. Find four things that are different about these trees and talk about them. So, children, here you are to observe these two trees and find out the differences between them. The things which trees give us are shown in the first picture, whereas the second picture shows how we harm trees because of our greed and insensitivity. So let's begin, children. In the first picture, the tree is happy as it is inhabited by birds. Children visit to play under its shade. They also get good oxygen to breathe. But in the second picture, we can see how people try to burn waste near the tree. This not only pollutes the environment, but also burns the tree, thereby forcing the birds, animals, and tiny insects to flee. Then the first picture shows how some trees give us medicines. Trees also give us fruits and vegetables, and even flowers. The second picture portrays how humans cut down trees for fuel and to make furniture and houses. The barks of some trees are tapped to make rubber products. So humans have entirely looted trees despite of all the invaluable gifts the trees have offered them. The next textual exercise is Let's Write. Look at picture 1. Write 3 sentences on what the trees give us. Before we do this exercise, let's first find out what all things are gifted to us by trees. Trees give us fruits. They also give us vegetables. As seen in the third picture, trees and plants absorb carbon dioxide and give out pure oxygen for us to breathe. There are also some trees that give us medicines. Trees also provide shelter for birds. Trees give us shade and also keep the environment cool. Wood from trees is also used to make furniture and houses. So we can write down, trees give us fruits and vegetables. The second point is they give us pure oxygen to breathe. The third point is they give us medicines. Also, trees provide shelter for birds and animals. They give us shade. Now let's move on to the next bit. Now look at picture 2. Write 3 sentences on how we harm trees. So children, you need to write down 3 sentences on how humans harm trees. First, let's find out how we harm trees. We cut down trees and build towns and cities. Cutting down trees is called deforestation. Instead of cutting down trees, we must plant trees. We also tap the rubber plant to make rubber products. Thereby, we are harming its bark. We cut down trees and use the wood to make furniture. We also use wood for fuel. Next, we cut down some trees in order to make paper. Then we burn waste near trees, thereby burning the trees and letting the birds, animals, and insects living on them fly away. So, children, these are some of the ways by which humans harm trees. Let's now write this down. The first point is we cut down trees to make furniture. The second point is some trees are cut down to make paper. The third point is we burn waste near trees and pollute the environment. The fourth point is trees are cut down for fuel. And the fifth point is we harm trees by cutting their bark for making tires and rubber. Let's check out the next exercise, children. Let's write. These words describe parts of a tree. Write them in the given space. The words stem, bark, leaves, branch, twigs, root, and shoot are the parts of a tree. You need to describe them and write them in the given space. Children, here is a picture showing the different parts of a tree. The first word given here is stem, which is the trunk of the tree, and it helps the tree to stand upright. So we can write down the stem or the trunk helps the tree to stand upright. Next comes the word bark. The brown colored outer covering of the trunk is called bark. So write down, children, brown colored outer covering of a tree. The next word is leaves. The green leaves of a tree help in producing food. So we can say green leaves prepare food for the tree. Next is the word branch. A branch, as you can see here, is the arm-like part of a tree on which leaves grow. So you can write down, a branch is an arm-like part of a tree that bears leaves. The next word is twigs. Twigs are small shoots growing from a branch or stem. Here you can see a twig, children. The next word is root, and a root is the part of a plant or tree that grows into the earth. The last word is shoot, and it means a young branch or new growth of a plant. Children, here you have understood the different parts of a tree. Now the next textual exercise is match the opposites. One has been done for you. Children, this is the last textual exercise from this lesson. You need to find out the opposites of the words that are given here. One has already been done for you. The opposite of the word mighty is weak. Let's begin from the beginning. The opposite of the word downward is upward. For the word slowly, the opposite is fast. The opposite of the word little is big. The opposite of the word slender is fat. Then the opposite of day is night. So children, here we have completed the textual exercises of the lesson little by little. Hope you enjoyed working out these exercises with me. Thank you for your time. Goodbye and have a great day.